Con xe ngày xưa. Gì? Băng đảng của Bill Williams. Đi vào đấy. Alo.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we helped the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Từ. Tạm dừng.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. Đi bộ xung quanh, chụp và nhìn xung quanh, đi đến quán rượu. Ok, đầu quán rượu đầu ở kia, nhấn để chạy nước rút. Sorry. Điểm sáng trên bạn ơi.
I don't feel too good.
Ấy.
Darn newcomer. Guy told me there's a rock. Looks like a wolf. It's hiding.
Ây da,
Uh-huh.
ui da.
You don't say.
Marston! Mr.
Marston.
Over here!
À. Oh. Ai chà.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
they ain't my friends. But pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
I hear the circus is coming to town.
Mẹ thanh niên xe xịn kia này giờ đi vòng vậy thôi à. Đây, ngồi đây.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. That's what you keep saying.
Ê, cười
I
ngược.
ain't so sure about that.
Rồi.
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Hãy đi thật chậm trên đường. Dắt trên nước Fox. Mơ sơ. Để thúc ngựa. Nhấn nếu bạn nhấn thúc ngựa. À, rồi.
Come on.
Whoa!
Control để làm chậm với đứng ngựa. Đi.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want
nhận
to
ship
visit,
sao
if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians. Or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Yeah. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me.
There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes! What a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Đây là những xác chết. Pháo đài.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Let's go.
Go.
Bill!
Ew.
Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Yeah.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother.
Huh?
I've come to try to save you.
Oh,
Yeah. Ui.
do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Má nghĩ sao trời?
Oh,
Mẹ, bên đó 3 thằng mình có mình.
poor John.
Rồi xong, hết game. Má tưởng mình lucky luck rồi. Rồi kền đến ăn xác rồi. À đây. À, cái em này là ngồi trên cùng chuyến tàu này. Bạn mới, vấn đề cũ. Ồ, chưa chết à? Mày thế nhỉ?
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
How you
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
Ôi,
It
nằm
cost
vài
us
ngày luôn kìa.
$15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie
Sir
McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Bonnie McFarlane.
Oh, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. You see my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Tham gia cùng Bonnie. Đây à. Phi rào.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
VP sẽ tập trung vào những người, địa điểm, sự kiện quan trọng. Đây.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse.
Ui,
Come on, then.
đây.
I'll show you around the property.
Rồi, đây.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Ồ, mẹ trang trại ngon nha. Đầy đủ tiện nghi.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Là gì?
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Ui.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Yeah!
Dạ.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarlane.
Em.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Đây, đây. Ê, ê. Psst.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
Trời, khẩu súng này ngon vậy.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Hey.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Đây, 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 đây. Nào, lên ngựa.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Ok.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Đâu, thằng nào cũng ra đây. Cái súng coi. Con nào không?
God damn it, these rabbits are
Yeah.
at it again.
Ah,
Come
thỏ.
on, let's get rid of them once and
Lùi, lùi,
for
lùi,
all.
lùi.
Come on,
Chạy.
time to put that blood
Ui.
lust of yours to good use.
Chạy. Bây giờ. Chạy. Chạy.
Rabbits and outlaws out
Chạy. Chạy. Chạy với chúng tôi. Chạy đi đâu?
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wild little critters.
Mẹ láo. Thấy chưa?
Plenty of ground to cover. Come on, boy. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like...
Mày
Damn
kìa.
coyotes, you're back! You can't afford to
Mày-
lose any more livestock. Kill him, Mr. Marston. Yeah!
Chạy.
Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken coop.
Đâu, con nào đâu, con nào đâu. Gì đấy? Nhanh nào. À, cáo với chúng tôi. Cáo. Cáo với chúng
Good
tôi.
shooting, Mr. Marston.
Không.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I
Ah,
just
cho
wish
sói
we'd
à.
saved all the chickens. Let's
gì?
go. I'll take you back to your room.
À, cho sói. Mẹ nó ăn ít gì.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Xong rồi à? Trên giường để lưu trò chơi. À, phải đi ngủ với lưu được à? Dậy sau 6 giờ. Lấy thêm đạn từ cốp trong xe, cốp xe trong phòng mình. Tiếng được 150. Ok, lưu trò chơi. Ok. Ok. Rồi. Qua đây, một cửa hàng đây đúng không? Mấy giờ rồi kìa? Mẹ, không cho.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Đua ngựa.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Ok. Đua ngựa. Đi.
Come on.
Come on, boys.
Thà.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Đi.
I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Anh mẹ. Em sao đời ba khó vậy? Mày chạy nhanh thế. Ê. Chạy nhanh đi. Ui, con heo rừng. Con heo rừng. Mày. Mày. Ấy, sao vậy? À, các nhà nợ trên đường mau chạy cho ngựa. Nè, con kia đâu rồi? Con sói kìa. Bỏ xa mình luôn rồi. Nè, nè, nè. Trời ơi. Một dấu luôn ạ. Mẹ nó chạy kinh đi chơi. Ui nó kìa. Mẹ bỏ một cắt khúc. Ui da, gì vậy? Mưa tông gì vậy? Nè, nó chạy ra mất tiêu luôn rồi. Đây bạn. mới về thị trấn luôn rồi. Đèo. Chạy kinh thế.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Rồi. Vào đây. M ở đây. Gì đây? Doctor. Cửa hàng. Xa thế. Sói, ngựa, lợn, dê, ưu. Ôi bò rừng này. TT à? Với con gì đấy? Mèo rừng à? Ui. Rio. Đây.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Kìa. Đây. Lái toa xe tới.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Phi thẳng luôn như tốc độ gì.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Kìa.
How are you?
Kìa. Gì đấy?
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
Why, hello.
I'm selling some good tonics if you
Ép
need them.
mua. Enter.
Hope that helps. Rattlesnake Fest is next month. Guess that means I'll be busy. Hola.
Appreciate it.
Kìa.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Nếu bạn muốn rời hướng xe ngựa chở hàng phía sau chạm chở hàng của cái xe này xịn nha. Còn thêm 5 Đâu? À kia. Ở đây là gì? À gần Smith này vô xe máy.
Yep, we got the finest selection in the frontier.
Howdy, mister.
Nope, we can't put no price on safety. The marshal ain't no man in my eyes.
Không có thì.
Thank you very much.
À? Ôi, mấy em này.
Do you want to spend some time with me?
Kìa.
Careful, partner.
Mua 50. Lộ tiền. Kìa. Ủa. Gì vậy? Đây. À đây. Ý, làm sao mình biết có bao nhiêu tiền? Ngựa màu nâu sẫm đặc biệt có bờm nhạt nhanh hơn. Ngựa màu nâu sẫm có bờm nhạt nhanh hơn và mạnh hơn bình thường. Ý, có gì nhỉ? À, taxi. Vô đây. Qua chỗ ông này. Ấy, là sao mình có bay máu ta? Thuốc. Rồi, phải coi đây sức khỏe. Rồi, giờ vai. Sheriff, à, cảnh sát.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Mẹ cảnh sát gì? Mẹ.
Shut up, you. Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Mẹ ăn này dơ. Dơ giấy. Mẹ ăn được miếng.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go
Calm
on, shoot
down.
him, mister. Shoot him. Come on, what, you getting keep with me, boy?
What's going on here?
Mẹ.
I got me one of them
Mẹ đúng là hai thầy
Williamson
trò với nhau.
boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
Thò sâu xuống mày.
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by
Hai
this
biết
fella called
chạy đầu
Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
Nè.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Đây à.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him.
bạn. S G T I H I.
Come on, don't lose him.
Đâu người đâu? Nhanh mày. Đi 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 đi.
Come on.
Đi đi. Mày
If
chạy
Walt's
đâu?
as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Chạy đâu tháp nào?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Rồi.
He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Whoa, whoa.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Ây à, chết mẹ. Đầu súng.
Damn. Take cover.
Cover.
Work our way up this hill. Over here.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
Ê. Ê.
There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
À đây. Ui. Chết gì? Mày một thằng. Đứng dậy với tao à? Dậy với tao đâu? Mày láo đi đây. Ây da.
Are you a gunman or just a local circus? You ain't that tough, Walton.
Đi ha. Dạ, qua. Bắn tao ra. Bắn tao nè. Ui, gì vậy? Bắn. Đi sọt ngay.
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston.
Ấy.
Jesus wept.
Put a window in your skull, Walton.
Đây, window. Đây. Bắn. Ngay đầu đi sọt. Rồi.
Just walk away.
Chắc. Mày này. Còn ai không?
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Oh, now.
À, có 20 đồng đầu tiên rồi. Có lần được gì không? Chiến lợi phẩm. Ấy, có xuống đây.
Sorry about this, partner.
$4 đồng. Đâu rồi, đây. Đây. Ui, thằng nào kia. Mở thùng phía. Yeah. Bạn có thể lưu trò chơi mà mình có thể chọn thực phẩm chạy. Đây là gì? Khu cắm trại, thư xin lỗi gì đây? Trời khỏi. Mình cắm trại mình sẽ đầy máu. Ấy. Cái mọi người. Gì đấy? Ui, nhau ở đây. Gì đấy? Để chơi nha. Nó đi săn dê. Mẹ bắn mía vậy, con dê bắn không chút rồi hả? Sao? Thôi chạy mẹ rồi. Rồi. Mình đang ở đây là. Đây. Đây. Lưu trước cái này. Armadillo ở đây. Đây.
Come on.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! Marshall! Marshall!
Ý đâu ra lại mập này.
I've just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Tí thôi, bắn nhau tí. Tao nhầm đen. Đi, hướng nào hướng nào. Nhanh lên ông. Ồ, hai thanh niên đi cùng nữa.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. Not far now. Eyes open, boys. If. Everybody dismount and follow me.
Slow up.
Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Hiểu không? Kìa.
Look out! Rustler guard!
Ui.
Gun them down! Come on, Marston. I can't take them all by myself. Nice shot!
More like that, Marston, hit.
Okay, boys, you head down that left fork, and I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them.
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Follow me.
Hell no.
Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't
Yeah.
slow me down. There's a couple of the rat bastards. Looks like we got them. Let's move on. Stick with me.
Kêu không?
Come on. The
Okay.
deputies are making some ground over there. My God. They're still coming. Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all.
Lú đâu ra mày?
Hey,
Lú
good
cái đầu
shooting,
ra.
boy.
Kìa. Lú cái đầu
Come
ra.
on, give them hell.
Ê, à! Mày.
It's that kid.
Thôi.
Blast him, boy. You better surrender. You hear? I'm giving you one last chance. Put your hands in the air.
Where did all these fools come from?
I'm the man for it. That bastard won't be rustling no more. Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches!
Bắn đi ông già. Bắn đi chết mày.
You got one!
Thằng. À, đâu á, đâu á, đâu á, đâu á. Yeah. Sau khi mình không thấy được mẹ như mày lên ở đây.
You ain't gonna leave here walking, friend.
Mày láo. Nhặt đồ đã. Đi có súng này. Rư. Cái gì đây?
Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there.
Cái sniper.
God damn it. Take out those
Ui
snipers,
da.
boy. Put down your gun and
Đâu vậy?
surrender.
I'm wide open here.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Fully loaded. Follow me.
Đâu rồi?
I see him. Jesus well.
Kìa. Mày chạy đâu tao? Mày. Mày đấu súng tay đồ
Sounds like
tao
the
à?
deputies could use a hand. Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
Ô, trong chạy trong thung lũng hay à. Đây.
What have you got for me?
À, súng mình nhặt đạn. Kìa.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around, listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them.
Gì? Rồi. Ở đây. Bắn chết bà nó đi chứ còn tiếc cái gì.
Get those thieving bastards!
Ô, hai kia lên thì kia thế.
You ain't gonna live.
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. Why don't you point that at one of the fellas who's shooting at us? Come on, Marston. I can't take them all by myself.
Bên kia không. Tại sao ông đứng bên đó?
Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Get some faster! Careful! There's innocents down there! Watch out for Mr. Gulch's cat!
Đồ tao mày. Cái đồ tao mày.
Let's swear it in, buddy! Right here!
Đừng đó thì chết rồi. Chạy đi đâu? Đừng có đẩy khó bắn quá. Mày lên đâu, thằng nào đâu kìa. Bên kia một thằng.
Good shooting, boy. I'm the last person you want to be pointing at.
Mày
I
là
think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
có gì không? À, thấy lần tranh thủ cái chưa cài cứu ra đút kìa.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Đây.
To the victor, the spoils.
Ý. Con đường một. Đây đúng không? Lật đúng.
Let's go.
Đây. Lục người đã.
Come on.
Đấy. Lục đồ đó mà.
Someone might as well have this.
Đây. Ở đây hai thằng luôn. kìa. Mẹ. Bọn này chém người đi ta. Ác ghê thì. Rồi. Bao nhiêu thấy đi. Không biết chuyện gì thôi. Này nè. Lưu em đã. Lưu trò chơi. Đây.
Yeah.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. I tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Thì mới
Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
Đi chặt bò. Ok.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Come on, boys.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
Đây đây.
He's got it.
Come on.
Stay behind us, Mr. Marston.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you
Hey.
Ain't that hard, is it?
Hey.
Yeah.
Đâu có kêu mà kêu đó đâu.
Look at the cowboy.
get right at them. Drive them this way. Giddy up.
Đi con ra. Điều khiển đang bò sang trái. Ok.
Come on.
Nào. Đi. Này, bò nó chạy nhanh hơn con người. Giờ nào. Kia rồi, đến rồi. Ui.
Keep going, Mr. Boston.
Good.
Rồi,
Now we
đi.
need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Yeah.
Wait back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight. You should learn to ride before you learn to herd.
Watch for the runner. Keep them tight now.
Whoa.
Nail it down. Doing great, Mr. Marvin. Stay with him. He's just telling another man. Barney's gonna love this.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Cái con bò thì kìa. Đây là nó trong đi. Rồi. Thế con ngựa mình đâu? Thế con ngựa rồi. Mẹ mất ba con ngựa rồi. Nhà nào?
Come on.
Hai. Hơi hố.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Hi,
How are
dear.
you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've Lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Gì vậy?
Right, now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Lên ngựa. Ý, cái nhà xí, đúng không? Đi theo mày.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret that sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just
But
enjoy
I know
the
we're
ride?
only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Vào đây.
There they are! Let's get after them!
À, để bắt
Come
ngựa à?
on, let's rope one.
Yeah.
Easy now.
Throw that damn rope, Marston.
Làm gì, làm gì?
You gonna use that rope or not?
À, đây. Mình chọn con nào về? Cái nào? Cái con nâu kia đi, mấy con kia nó bảo vệ rồi. Ui trời ơi. Lại cho tao. Chạy đâu. Đây. Chạy đâu?
Wow, he's a fighter, that one.
Hả? Rồi, giữ rồi, đứng lại cho ta chạy vào. Ớ. Ok. Chạy đi đâu? Rồi.
Come on, Mr. Marston. You can get it from there.
He's there for the taking!
Now, Marston, rope him.
Come on, that's perfect range!
There he is. Do it now, boy.
Rope him! He's right there!
That's enough!
Vậy? Đứng lại con ngựa kìa. Rồi. Hả? Nó cứ vòng quanh người vậy. Ok. Này. Dạ. Ôi. Hả? Cái sao quăng có người ấy. Là sao?
Let's go!
Easy. Thôi, bình tĩnh. Hay mình xuống rồi ta?
Don't let him buck you, Mr.
À
Marston.
đấy.
Lean into it. Come on,
Ý.
in now, boy.
Come on! Nearly got you!
See it, boy.
You're doing
Ê.
fine!
What you got, boy?
That's it!
Spook him to us! That's it! Don't give up!
Rồi xong. Ok.
Good work. I'm impressed, Marston. Let me take him from here. You get back on your own horse. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on then! Let's see if you can get another one!
À, biết cách bắt rồi.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
We're having
đây, con nào đây? Con nó nhìn cứ kệ lỡ vậy. Chạy đâu thoát.
Easy there. Relax now. Nearly there.
Mày chạy đâu thoát ra được. Rớt sao con này chạy dằn mặt đấy. Chạy đâu.
Come on, baby.
Thôi nè, được rồi, ok. Rồi.
You're a regular Bronco buster, city boy. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back.
Come on.
Đây.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
Bắt cái con này giống con
You
kia
have
nhỉ?
enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you... Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Không. Ui, đâu?
Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
Kìa.
I'll see you there, miss. Slow down.
Thì lô đang, nếu mình phải lô đang ngồi đây này.
Yeah.
Đây, mình phải lô đang ngồi đây này.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the lion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back. Get after him.
Let's go.
Dạ. À mình bắt chạy kìa. Rồi. Quả.
Yeah.
Đâu? Gì vậy?
Come on.
Hay là mình đi đường đón nó ta? Đường này là không được nè. Thấy biết ngay mà.
Yeah.
Được, phải dí bằng được. Ghét cái
Let's go.
Đức đại mẹ đi. Nhấn mấy lần nữa khi đức đại. Kìa. Đâu kìa đây rồi đây đâu các bạn.
Whoa there. That's it.
Chạy đâu ta?
Easy. Nearly there.
Hey.
Calm down now.
Okay, Jay.
Come on, baby. Calm down. There.
Rồi.
That wasn't so bad. Let's go.
go. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Ồ, một người quý hiếm à. Kentucker. Nhưng mà nó không cương kiếp. Mình đang ở đây lận à. Lưu cho thế này. Chuyển đến trang trại. Đây. Để xem súng bao nhiêu khẩu.
Hello, friend.
I got nothing but good, honest profit.
Ông nào bắn súng à? Đây là gì? Ngôi nhà của Hennigan, bản đồ sinh tồn. Ui sao? Đi được nè.
Okay, I got some shelf space needs filling.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We may not have everything you want, but we do have everything you need.
Chưa mua.
Hello there.
I hope you see something you need. Thanks for the visit.
Rồi.
Sure, I don't mind a little dickering.
That'll do me.
Blackwing tomatoes came up off the ruins.
Đấy. Giờ rồi có súng sáng. À đây đây đây. Rồi. Đâu? Oh. Rồi, đi. Bên đây.
Careful, mister.
Thinking this whole Wild West adventure might have been the wrong one.
Đây.
Come on, let's go! Get him in there! Come on!
Hey, miss! I got most of the horses secure and the chickens.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Có nghĩa đâu? Có cái đâu?
Come on, Mr. Marston. Hurry.
Đây.
That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path but me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. It's gonna be difficult to talk in this weather. Stay close. We don't want to lose each other.
Đây đúng không? Đây là cỏ này. Ồ bà.
Watch it in that mud. Drive them over to the pasture by the old oak tree. We'll merge them with the other herd there.
Let's go.
I haven't seen a storm like this for a while. We need to be quick.
Ê. Đi mày. Ui. Cái này rồi.
We have to stop them stampeding. Do something. They're heading for the cliff.
Có thể.
Go.
Come on. You gotta get in front of them.
Let's go.
Mày nó phi đâu vậy? Ôi.
Oh my God! They're running for the cliff. Faster! We gotta get to that cliff before they do.
Chạy nhanh vậy sao? Cách đây.
Do something! They're heading for the cliff.
Để nhấn shift Ê, cái đàn bò này 2 con rồi. Ok.
Good work! I thought we'd lose them all. Right, let's round up those stragglers.
Come on.
Mày.
Storm's getting nasty. I can't see anything.
Ê, 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 ê. Rồi, có lên gần về đó rồi. Nè mày. Rồi. Ngon lành.
You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Mr. McFarland. Slow it down, will you? Come on.
Ok.